Welcome back to Tin Shed TV. So for a different type of episode, we're here with Cody and Josh. We're from Sheboygan Auto Vision and Buckley's Refinishing, and this is their brand new workshop here in Brendale. So we're going to go through and do a tour of what you guys do on your day-to-day business.
Yeah.
Yep. So we met Cody before when he painted the catfish Calais in a lovely martini metallic.
Yeah.
And now Sean's got his brand new Pirelli 16s, looking stock as a rock from the outside now. Yeah, it's come up really well. So obviously a testimony to Cody's paintwork. So we'll go
show this one off.
and show this one off. So we'll go through now and see what the boys are up to.
Take you through.
So currently still in the works. How long ago did you guys move in?
We opened the doors on the 1st of April.
Okay.
So it's been
5-6 weeks, roughly. Give or take.
almost 3 months now.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's flown.
It has.
But when you're busy, obviously these boys do have their day-to-day job, and this is their after-hours work. So
Yeah,
it's
building it up.
the office is still coming along.
It's a
Floors this weekend.
Floors this weekend.
one step at a time with this.
Slowly making space for, obviously, eventually a couch and a TV set up so we can
Oh
have
yeah,
somewhere to eat when we're
bit of a lunchroom as
Yeah,
well.
a bit of a smoke room.
Yeah.
somewhere to put the kids to, late nights.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, it was just a shell. It was barely a shell when we got it.
Yeah.
We shortened it a little so we could get cars in the booth a lot easier. We got it plastered.
Plaster was
Got-
only
got
sort
the
of
roof
halfway
done.
up when we moved in.
Yeah, sort of halfway up and halfway across too. So.
Yeah.
So carpet tiles, I reckon. Is it, or is it going to be something else? Just re-epoxied.
Would look vinyl.
Mm.
Something to keep clean easily and mop at
Yeah,
the end of the
yeah.
day. And
Not going to dirty up too bad.
Yep.
kids can spill their
Still presentable.
whatever over the floor. It's
Yeah.
not that's too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see what you guys have had going on here.
Yeah, come through.
Come for the office, yep. So got some nice looking, you said 300
Yeah,
series.
300 series flares we've got going on at the moment.
Oh, perfect.
Finishing off.
And then you doing that for creative?
Yeah, for custom wheelhouse.
Custom wheelhouse down the road. Oh,
Customer house.
nice.
The second 300 series is given us so far. Full blackout kit, flare kits, lift,
Calipers.
wheels, calipers,
Wow,
Yeah.
the works.
it's good.
Yeah.
Getting your name out there, doing it. And we got a nice little Project Evo over there by the looks of it.
Yeah, primer grey.
Primer grey.
It's half done, ready to paint, but that's the final product.
Oh, yep.
The radiant grey, Mercedes colour.
From
Been around for a long time. Since
the 70s, yeah.
Brought it back. And grey's, solid grey's pretty hot at the moment. I just didn't want to go Nardo because everyone's doing Nardo. I'll mix up bits. It's a bit more yellow. And it's a little bit lighter than the Nardo. So I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, I reckon it suits the Evos.
Yeah.
And you got,
Boxy shape, so nice simple colour always suits.
oh, it looks nice. And you got the bug in the corner. That's your project, isn't it, Cody?
Yeah. But yeah, you can call it a project. I don't think it's going to get much further in here where things are picking up here, which is awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of been put on the back burner.
Oh, you get around to it eventually. It'll be
She'll need a lot of love, that thing.
oh, perfect. All right, we'll go through. We'll show us off your shop, bit by
Yeah.
bit.
Workshop's also a half-done job at the moment. I mean, you can see the two-tone wall we got going on. Eventually,
You
that'll
got to put a
all be
pinstripe
white.
down the middle now.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will be putting a trim through the middle.
Correct.
But we're going to have white the whole way up, the whole way around. Like we've done the office here on the outside.
Yep.
We're going to do the rest of it, just so it's uniform. Look
Exactly.
nicer.
Light too.
Yeah, a lot more reflective. Working on the cars. We're only working with these lights on the roof.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get a bit more reflection off these walls.
Oh, yeah. Because you can't really upgrade those. Oh, they're pretty bright LED. Are they
We
LED?
put those in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in the first, probably 3 weeks after we moved in.
Yeah.
Because there was Only,
the
only
halogen
one.
blows take
Yeah.
about 15 minutes. to
One big heat
Yeah.
rocket up there.
Well, I just looked in and I got a dot in my eye now, so they're bright. Yeah. All right.
They're real- yeah.
And you got some lovely equipment over here.
Yeah, so we've got
Yeah.
we wanted to keep the place clean as we can. So the first thing we did was invest in a dustless.
A dustless system. Yeah.
Yeah, full dustless setup. It's, oh man, it saves you so much time cleaning them. Save your lungs.
Yeah.
It's about what 90% of the dust away.
Yeah. And even I can see dust on the Evo, but if you didn't have that, it would be like.
The floor, you see your footprints basically.
Oh, okay.
It'd be
Yeah.
a full layer.
And you haven't
Like
swept
that
this at all, have you?
No.
No. Wow. That's pretty amazing, actually.
They work well.
Mm.
And obviously safety in our industry is a big thing.
Yep.
We wanted to sort of make this a nice, safe place for us to work. So, you know, you've got your paints that you deal with and your dust as well.
Yeah.
So we can just keep that as contained as possible.
Plus, being in flu season, imagine that with all your sinuses. Achoo.
Yeah.
Achoo.
You cop it from every angle.
Yeah. Kids bringing it home from daycare and everything.
Oh, that's it.
All right. So obviously,
Yeah, we'll keep moving.
we'll keep going, moving around.
We've got the, this isn't our tool, but this gets us out of trouble.
Oh, that's the spot weld hammers, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a dent puller.
Yep.
We just, whenever we need a hand from a panel beater,
Yeah.
they'll drag this thing out,
Okay.
work their magic, and we can come in after they're finished and
Oh, perfect.
make it shiny.
All right.
We'll learn how to use it eventually.
Your shopping list, Cody?
Yeah, mate, this is all ticked off without being ticked off.
Okay.
A few
A
extra
few
words
bits
that
to
we've added into a couple of those there.
bumper code MX. Oh yeah.
That's a colour code, so we don't forget.
Alrighty. So I've obviously got a massive compressor that you guys have. Like this is, I haven't seen anything this big around.
Oh, there goes Evo.
15 horsepower,
Yeah.
but it's everything in one unit. So it's the compressor, the dryer, and the tank, and then you've got this soundproof hood over the top of it.
Oh yeah. So it kind of
it's
keeps
all-
it down.
If you look in the end there, it's all baffled. So it might click on while we're standing here talking. Sometimes the pressure will drop a bit and it'll just cycle.
Yep.
But you can still talk quite comfortably over it.
Oh, that's not too bad. Like it's
Nice.
not like the one in Tidshit goes.
Yeah.
But it's like it's obviously a compressor and a massive dry unit in one.
Yeah. And it's a screw compressor too, which is super efficient and.
So technically, it's a supercharger compressor.
Yeah. 100%. That's all it is.
There we go.
Yeah. It's an electric-driven supercharger.
So what we'll do is we'll put a small pulley on it. It should go meow. But yeah, and obviously you don't want any condensation in your tools or your paint, so
Correct. That's what this.
that big.
Here
It's a
does.
lifesaver, that thing.
Yeah.
Dryer. You cannot have a paint shop, or you cannot have a decent paint shop without this.
Yep.
It takes all the water straight out of the airline, and it's got a pre-filter and a post-filter. So all your oils from your compressors, anything that gets through, is taken out.
Yep.
Waters, that's handled by the dryer. Then we'll take
Right,
it
and
around
obviously
eventually
through.
to the breathable setup.
I didn't see PVC piping was strong enough, but obviously there is some
Special.
special PVC.
Special.
Yeah,
I
it's
would-
fairly
I wouldn't
thick, that
recommend,
stuff. It's
Yeah.
PVC for Bunnings.
It's yeah, definitely not. But no, these airlines are so sturdy. Like,
And,
you see them in
um,
most big panel shops.
And we did all this. This is like easy enough to install. You
Yeah.
just plug and play basically.
Hey.
So,
A couple of hours on the weekend, we had it done,
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
go.
Oh, nice. I see you got your second lunchroom here as well
Yeah, it's for a big break.
for Big Bro. And this is your paint shop, like your paint mixing station.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, where the magic happens is.
Setup.
So obviously you guys have a rep come in, go through your stock and update
Yeah.
when you need it. Or?
We've gone through BRS with our paint system. We had a mate that used this system when he opened his own shop, and he recommended it. So, Dux One system through Exalta,
Oh, yep.
just a lower level of Speed's Hecker, but it's solvent and 2K system we got running on here.
perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect for what we're doing.
Excellent.
Perfect. Solvent, dries nice and quick.
Yep.
At the moment, we don't have a heater in our booth.
Yep.
So if we had water-based, we'd need the heat.
Yep.
And we'd need a blower system.
But because you have a solvent-based
We've
paint.
got the solvent. With the way the air drafts through the booth, it dries the solvent fairly quick.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, handy as, especially in winter right now. Like,
Yeah, because
we'd be struggling if we had water base in here.
and with water base, you need obviously what temperature you need to cook paint at.
To cook the paint, if you want to dry your base coat, you want to be running at about 20 to 25 degrees.
Yep.
You need the heat in the panel for it to dry, otherwise you're going to be sitting there forever.
Yep.
Then you're not going to be able to clear over it.
Correct. Yeah.
Ideally, you want it at 20, 25 degrees. With the solvent, you can run it cool as. It's,
Perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Solvent's good. I mean, it's old school, but it still does the job.
It does the job. Well,
Yeah.
exactly. And when
And
you
it
go,
does a good job. Saying it does a job sounds like I'm knocking it, but it does a good job.
perfect. And this is obviously your mixing station for bits and bobs over it.
Yeah, still messy. We had a bit of a tidy up, but not much. But yeah, obviously working with paint, you make a hell of a mess. It's
Exactly.
hard to keep on top of, but no, at the moment we're pumping out the jobs, so we got paint here, there, and everywhere.
Exactly. So we're moving in the booth now. And who's the Blues supporter around here?
No comment.
That's embarrassed, Josh.
No comment.
No, after game 2, I'm surprised it's still up.
Contemplated switching for years. I think I'm just about there.
I don't know, a Blues supporter with a dodgy haircut and a dodgy looking
He's from Canberra. From Canberra, moved to Brisbane.
I was born in Canberra. Yeah, I've still got that option to switch.
Yeah.
You can just wear grey and just be neutral.
Where's the fun in that?
All
Just
right.
cheer for whoever wins.
So it's also big enough to have at least one car in here. So,
We got a Chevelle in here a couple of weeks ago.
oh yeah,
Was it 70?
That's a big
I
car.
think
That's
it was
a big car.
70. It was a
Yeah.
massive car, but we had the boot lid off it as well. So had the car in here comfortably walking around the back with the boot lid at the front. Painted the whole full respray.
wow.
Painted the whole thing.
The dual line set up so we could run
Yeah, you can tag team.
2 painters at the same time.
Oh, perfect.
Which is what we did. We
Yep.
took a side each.
Yep.
Because it's such a massive car, just splitting it in half just makes the job that much easier.
Does it,
Keep that wet edge, so you want to keep that wet edge going.
About to say you got to keep going whilst it's wet and yeah.
Yeah, correct. So, yeah, we each just chose a side, and it was a candy apple red too, which is just
Ooh,
an enormous job.
like a not like the CX, like the Mazdas.
So it was based off the Mazda.
Yeah,
Reno
similar.
Soul.
It was a bit darker.
yeah.
A bit deeper, a bit darker.
He changed it up a little bit, changed the base colour, and then put another coat of candy on top of it, so it
Oh.
got really dark.
Yeah, this thing looks unreal in the sun. We actually had Billy Buffett
Oh, nice.
a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, he's in love with that thing.
And obviously it's all filtration in here. You guys obviously have your own apparatus when you paint. So
Yeah, spraying with our air-fed hoods, just so you look after the lungs a bit better. Respirators only do so much,
yeah,
but yeah,
The airfed keeps it out of your eyes
yeah.
and off your skin. So we wear gloves,
yeah,
full suit, airfed.
Yeah, go the full kit.
Yeah.
fresh air.
go full kit wanker.
I think we can show you the setup. in the
Got to keep working till you're 70 now, according to the federal government.
That's what we're spray painting.
Yeah. So basically, this concludes the tour of Shibuya Auto Vision and Buckley's Refinishing. The boys are slowly getting there with their workshop. But if you are in north side of Brisbane and have any paint or any bodywork that you like to get looked at, these boys can help you out.
Yeah, anything at all. Any panel work, any damage. If it's out of our league, we've got mates that'll help out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
we've got
got
all the contacts.
I brought the Mrs. CX5 down because she hit a bin. So see if we can pull a dent out.
That'll be an easy one.
That'll be an easy one. But Josh, when are you going to get this Evo back on the road?
Well, my cut-off date was November this year, so I could take my boy to his primary school graduation, but the state that it's in at the moment, maybe November 2026.
Drift spec.
Yeah. It's going to be a tidy car when it's finished.
Oh,
I can promise you that. going to be one of the cleanest Evos on the street. But
Yeah.
you know,
Have you chosen the wheels for it yet?
yeah, Oz Racing.
Yep.
They're almost a disc.
Okay.
They're paying homage to the rally roots of the Evo. They used to run that sort of style wheels on them. But long way away from thinking about wheels yet. Got the motor sitting over here on the tyre.
Yep. Going to do any work to it, or just put it back in?
It's going to be a full build. It's got a 6-speed on it. I want to put a 5-speed on it.
Oh, because 5 speeds stronger, isn't it?
5 speeds are stronger apparently.
Yeah.
And I've driven a lot of 6 speeds lately, and I don't like the ratios. I'd rather have less options than more, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, so I've been told that the transfer cases break, and you've got to send them away, get them beefed up a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, stock cranks are good for 900, so if I can leave that alone, I'll be happy. That'll save me a bit of money.
Perfect.
Still high mount turbo setup. Apparently you can leave the heads, they're pretty good stock. So just cams, turbo.
Ignition upgrade as well.
Yeah, ignition.
I didn't realise there were wasted spark as those coil setups.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if my alternator was turning as well,
To actually charge it.
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be a few bits and pieces.
But it's going to be a learning process, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to getting into it.
Nice.
Once I get that to a roller,
Yep.
then we'll start hooking into the motor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what we'll do is we'll finish it here, and we'll take Josh and Cody for a drive in the Catfish, because recently just got it tuned by Brushworks down at Horsepower Solutions. So let's go for a drive.
Been about 6 months, so I think it's time.
Yep. We've got 8 minutes. Go have fun.
I'm not going to take that long.
Yeah, got a bit more than last time, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So they are brand new 16-inch tires. Turn the traction on. Yeah, it's a little bit quick down low.
Heaps better taken off though, eh?
Yeah.
Without that skip.
And the traction just kicks it to gear.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, that was heaps better.
That seems better.
Yeah.
I can smell brakes.
Yeah, well, I had to use them.
Love that smell.
The E85 smell. It's not. It used to be smellier. The tune is very clean tune, so it's not wasting too much.
Yeah.
So I had to
Yeah,
get it off
it's-
before it hit third.
So I'm used to turbo boost.
No, this is
Different
supercharged.
feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
You really hear that whine.
This is just power.
Yeah, it's so much smoother.
So we worked out the
It's not
maths.
just punchy, it's like,
It just goes.
yeah, it's nice and even, isn't it?
Traction on.
Am I wrong in thinking that felt punchier?
Yeah. It's more traction with the traction on,
Yeah,
because it doesn't just skid.
it doesn't just spit. That was more fun.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That was traction just
Yeah, that
second,
was, yeah.
third. Yep, I actually drive it more with the traction on than I do off.
Yeah, 100%. That felt.
Yeah.
I was in my seat.
What's that?
I was in my seat.
Yeah.
That was good fun. Might have to do a supercharge conversion to the Evo.
Just gonna go check out the real office here at A Buckley's, an SVJ. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I need to come out of this office anytime soon. I got supplies, microwave and food.